Welcome back, you guys. This is Attorney Mayelle, and today we are going to talk about child support. So make sure that you will stay tuned until the end of this video so you won't miss out the important details of today's topic. Ikaw ba ay single mother na solely nagtataguyod sa mga pangangailangan ng iyong anak? Alamin paano makapag-demand ng financial support sa tatay ng iyong anak. But first, let me enlighten you what comprises support. Under Article 194 of the Family Code, support comprises everything indispensable for sustenance, dwelling, clothing, medical attendance, education, and transportation in keeping with the financial capacity of the family. The education of the person entitled to be supported, referred to in the preceding paragraph, shall include his schooling or training for some profession, training, or vocation, even beyond the age of majority. Transportation shall include expenses in going to and from school or to and from place of work. General rule: the child support continues until the child reaches the age of majority, which is 18 years old. Ang exemption dito is kung nag-aaral pa siya, in which case, support of the child shall continue until makatapos siya ng pag-aaral. Paano ba maumpisahan na makapag-demand ng financial support from the father of your child? Una, I would suggest na mag-secure ka muna ng lawyer mo. Ang gagawin ng lawyer mo ay susulatan yung ex mo at iimbitahin siya for a mediation and conciliation proceedings. During the mediation and conciliation proceedings, the lawyer will exert effort para mapag-ayos kayong dalawa. Hindi para magkabalikan, okay? Para lang magkaroon kayo ng agreement as to the support of the child. At kung magkasundo na kayo ng ex mo as to the support of your common child, your lawyer will execute a notarized compromise agreement, and this will serve as your contract between you and your ex-partner. During also the mediation and conciliation proceedings, pwede kayo mag-request ng payslip ng ex ninyo to prove yung kakayanan niya to support your common child. So remind ko lang kayo mga momshies ha, an action for support is not a money-making venture. Bakit? Kasi ang pagsuporta ng tatay base pa rin sa kakayanan niya na magbigay ng suporta sa bata at depende din sa needs ng bata. For example, ang income lamang ng tatay ay 10,000 pesos a month. Tapos may binabayaran siyang renta niya, pagkain niya. What if meron din siyang ibang mga anak o pamilya na binubuhay? So depende din po ang pagbibigay ng ex ninyo ng suporta dun sa common child ninyo. Depende sa kakayanan niya. Kasi kung ipipilit din po natin na, for example, suportahan niya yung common child ninyo ng 7,000 pesos, hindi rin po makatarungan yun. Kasi paano din niya naman masusuportahan yung iba niya anak? Diba? Or paano din naman niya bubuhayin niya sarili niya, like yung bayad niya sa renta, sa pagkain. So we have to consider those things also. Kung ipipilit niyo yan mga momshies, same lang din naman na sasabihin ng court sa inyo when you file an action for support. The court will also determine the capacity of the father to give support. Very important na dumaan muna sana sa mediation conciliation proceedings kasi dito pa lang makikita na natin kung bad faith siya na meron naman pala talaga siyang kakayanan to support pero umiiwas lang siya sa responsibilidad. Ngayon mga daddies, in case of your deliberate failure to give support to your children, pwede din po kayo makasuhan ng anti-violence against women and their children based on economic abuse. If mapapatunayan na may kakayanan naman kayong magsuporta pero ayaw nyo lamang harapin ang inyong responsibilidad. Ngayon, mapunta tayo sa nilalaman ng compromise agreement. Ano pa yung normally na nilalaman nito? Number 1, yung itemized na pangangailangan ng bata. Pwedeng monthly, pwedeng every 2 months or every 3 months like milk, diaper, for example, nag-aaral na siya, baon niya, sa school, things like that. Okay, you must itemize everything doon sa compromise agreement para clear yung pangangailangan niya monthly. Sa compromise agreement din, ilagay niyo na dito kung kailan at paano makukuha ng bata ang kanyang sustento buwan-buwan. Pwedeng through online banking or any means which is most convenient sa nanay ng bata. Very important po na malinaw sa compromise agreement kung kailan at paano makukuha ng bata ang sustento na para sa kanya. Dahil iniiwasan natin yung sitwasyon na nahihirapan pa ang nanay na humingi ng sustento buwan-buwan mula sa tatay ng anak niya. Sad to say kasi na meron po talagang mga lalaki na bibigay nga ng suporta pero pinahihirapan po ang mga nanay ng kanilang mga anak sa pagbibigay pa lang ng suporta. So, much better po na sa compromise agreement pa lang, clear na doon kung kailan at paano. And this will lessen the chances na mag-away pa kayo ng inyong ex at mas mabibigyan natin ng attention ang needs ng bata. Isa pa na pwede natin ilagay sa compromise agreement ay ang visitorial rights ng mga tatay sa kanilang mga anak. Of course, we don't want to deprive the child to spend time with his father, lalo na kung kinikilala siya nito at willing naman siyang suportahan. So mga momshies, better na isantabi niyo muna ang galit ninyo sa inyong mga ex. Huwag ipagdamot na mabisita ng tatay ang inyong mga anak. Question: paano kung ni-violate ng tatay ang terms and conditions ng compromise agreement? Meaning to say, hindi siya sumunod dito. Ano ang pwede mong gawin? Then you can file an action for support with a prayer for support pendente lite. Ano yung support pendente lite? Ito yung provisional remedy under Rule 61 of the Rules of Court, which means that it is an amount of support provisionally fixed by the court in favor of the person or persons entitled thereto during the pendency of an action for support. Ang ibig sabihin po nito ay habang tumatakbo ang action for support na final mo laban sa ex mo, ay pwede mag-order ang court na makatanggap ng provisional support ang iyong anak habang dinidinig ang action for support. Pwede mo i-file ang support pendente lite at the commencement of the action for support or at any time before the final order or judgment of the court. Ang support kasi ng mga bata ay immediate yan. Hindi naman pwedeng pending yan habang dinidinig ang kaso for support. Kaya ang batas natin ay nag-provide ng provisional remedy for support pendente lite because once again, the welfare of the child is of paramount importance. Ngayon, paano kung hindi mo mahanap yung tatay ng anak mo? And then afterwards, nahanap mo siya and then nag-file ka ng action for support. Pero during the time na hinahanap mo siya, syempre kailangan ng support ng anak mo. May ibang taong tumulong sa'yo to support your child. Yung taong yun ba na tumulong sa'yo, may habol ba siya dun sa tatay ng anak mo? Ang sagot dyan is yes, meron. Under Article 206 of the Family Code, when, without the knowledge of the person obliged to give support, it is given by a stranger, the latter shall have the right to claim the same from the former, unless it appears that he gave it without any intention of being reimbursed. So malinaw sa Article 206 na may habol ang taong tumulong sa'yo to support your child doon sa tatay ng anak mo. Unless itong taong tumulong sa'yo, he expressly told you that he doesn't want to be reimbursed because talaga tinutulungan ka lang niya. So mga momshies, bago po tayo humingi ng support sa tatay ng inyong mga anak, ay siguraduhin ninyo na sila nga talaga ang tatay nito. Ngayon, kung dinidenay nila na anak nilang inyong mga anak, better na magpa-DNA test muna kayo. This can be done without prior court approval. And I would like to share with you this Bible verse in 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 8. Anyone who does not provide for their relatives, and especially for their own household, has denied the faith and is worse than an unbeliever. Now, thank you so much, and I hope na may natutunan naman kayo in today's episode. So, if you have any questions, please feel free to comment on the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for you to be able to see my latest videos.